Well. Listen up, everybody. Hello. Uh,
Hey-oh.
Welcome to the All Day Podcast, live immediately after the Super Bowl, with all your
Yeah.
quick post-game reaction. 3 days later, everybody. But I mean, we were having too good of a time. So many stories to tell. I'm sure all of you are, hopefully, as jubilant and as joyful as we are. I'm Brett. That, of course, is Seahawks legend Lofa Tatupu, who was on a float today, just
Yeah.
with his red solo cup, doing red solo cup things, I'm sure.
It was
But,
water.
I mean, let's just start right there, actually. Let's just start with the parade. We'll get to the game.
You
How
want to
was
go straight to the party? You're gonna skip? You're gonna skip the game? Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not skipping the game. We're going back. I'm just not burying
Okay.
the lead. Today was the party, man.
Yeah.
People are feeling good up there. Close to 1 million people, they say,
Yeah.
on the streets and everywhere. And people are feeling good. I'm feeling great. I mean, just you were there, though. So, I mean, take us there, man. And also just how you feel and everything. Because I'm joyful.
Oh, brother. Like, it was absolute insanity. Even on game day, there's not that many people, like traffic, just everything. There's nowhere to go. And there's just droves and droves of 12s everywhere. So I was like, holy shit, like this is wild. And I mean, rightfully so. It's the parade for winning the world championship.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'll tell you this much, Brett. I wasn't gonna go, right?
Uh-huh. Okay.
And
Why not?
Rachel, I because I can't exactly just go out and like be with the people, which is all I want to fucking do.
Right.
And, you know, then when they invited me onto the Legends float, I was like, I don't have a fucking ring, dog. Like, I was like, like straight up, all day fam. I literally, I texted them. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't want to be with a bunch of the 13 team that won and they have their rings, which they did, rightfully so. Either way, I thought about bringing my two fantasy championship rings, which I don't know if you guys have been
Hey, hard
following
earned.
us.
Hard earned.
Harder,
Not
dude.
easy.
That shit
That's
was
not
wild.
easy. Yeah.
I, Brett, I scoured those fucking waiver wires. I
Yeah.
set an alarm clock at 3 a.m. because a bunch of my friends on the East Coast are in the division or in the league. So like they have the jumps, they have the head start on me. It's like they're
Yeah.
already at work, 5:30,
Yeah.
6 o'clock over there, 6 o'clock. But either way, I just thought like if like someone gets a picture of me with two rings and they're like that was what I was hoping for, right? It's like that they see people with their rings and they see me with two, like
Yeah.
two. And oddly enough, the only two times I ever won my fantasy league, which is Leroy Hill's league, who we partnered with.
Shout out.
We'll get to that, right, Brett?
Shout out. We'll get there.
Uh, so 2013 and 2025 are the only 2 years that I've won that league, which the only 2 years the Seahawks have won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
How
Nice.
you, how you like them apples?
Let's go. People talking about Schneider for GM, executive of the year. Look at you.
Well, I mean, we he has a lot more wins across the, in the NFL, and
Yeah.
I'm playing against my boys and still losing. But
Well, but you decided to go. What? Rach
yeah,
talked you into it. You went down there. What happened?
dude, you hit on the head. Like I was like, I don't want to fucking go. Like I either have to go on the float or I party with the people. But then like I can't really just party with the people. It's just as we got in there, and I stopped, talked to everybody. But there's a million people, dog. This, like,
Mhm.
like I'm
A lot
not
of people.
doing the. I'm a big math guy, but that's I'd be there. I'd be there for like 3 years if I just stopped
Yeah.
and took a picture with everybody. And like I will. So, um, then she's like, we're just gonna go in, let's go see them in the stadium, which like 3/4 filled, was louder than any stadium outside of the 12s I've ever played in, and like
Mm.
Kansas City, like that's the only other comparable. Like other than that, never heard a stadium. And then the podium and everybody talking, and it was electric, man. And it was I'm glad I went because it was like the one opportunity I really never got to experience.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. You didn't
you
go to the
know,
last.
no, I was no, I didn't. I was like just out of the league when they won it, and I was so proud of them. But and yeah, I got invited. This is like what I love about the Hawks. Like they
Yeah.
still invite you, and I was just like in my sick little competitive mind, I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna win one next year, right? That's the
I love it.
sickness.
No, you're a
That
competitor, man, and I totally get it. I mean, it makes sense. I totally feel you. I feel what you're saying. I hear what you're saying from a fan perspective. Dude, and the people got you in the comments. Like,
yeah.
we love you, dog. We love all she
Oh
had,
man.
win or lose. I mean, we know that wasn't you guys. You guys got absolutely hosed. So, like, we know that. I know that doesn't make it better for you and make some of that pain for you. But as a fan, like, we love to see you guys, man. Win,
No,
lose, rain, shine. You know we got your back.
yeah, brother, and that's why Seattle's special. That's why so many of us have never left. Like, right?
Mm,
We got accepted for us, and just like we're grateful for the community, the belonging, everything. And but you know, as much as I wanna blame the officials, even though they came out and said it was wrong,
yeah,
this is life all day, fam. No one
yeah,
gives a fuck. No one's coming to save you.
yeah.
Like you gotta just do better. You have to not play harder, not work harder. You have to do better. That's all I have to
Well, so
say
did the
about
refs that
that.
day. The refs had to do better that
Yeah.
day. And I mean, they're
Oh, yeah.
also. I mean, yeah. Maybe you guys didn't have some of the best day or one player or whatever, but the refs. It's a terrible day for them to have their worst day, bro. That
Oh,
sucked. Hey, but listen, from worst days to best days, like what was the energy like down there? Because once you got on the float, once you got down there, once you saw the people,
oh my God. It was like I said, it was like the opportunity. Okay, won a national championship, went to a Super Bowl. The only thing I didn't get to experience is what I experienced today. And so that's why I'm grateful that, my wife, Rachel, she's like, hey, get your ass up there on that float. I'm gonna take the boys to the field. Don't worry about us. Like
yeah,
just go. And I'm glad I did because just the energy, like that was everything. And all day fam, all of you that you chimed in, I see the comments. I love you too, appreciate you. But like people, almost a million showed up, and even the guys that went to the 13, they were like, "Yo, 13 was fucking crazy." They're like, "But this is unbelievable,"
yeah.
and to me, 13 feels like 5 years ago,
Yeah, dude, I was saying that
right?
all weekend, all Super Bowl weekend. I was saying, like, I couldn't wrap my head around that was over a decade ago.
I, I
Why?
was like, well, what was that, 5, 6 years ago? And then they were like, 11. I was like, oh,
We're still living like it.
yeah,
But like, damn, I know it was a while ago, man.
yeah. And then, I mean, so then think about 8 years before 2005. That was 20 years ago. And like, I'm not going to act, for me, that feels like a fucking lifetime ago.
Right,
But,
right.
but, you know, it's still like, I don't know. This is what I love about not just football, but sports. They connect people.
Yeah, yeah,
They can, they connect generations, different races, religions, like politics. No one gives a fuck about any of that.
yeah,
We all remember that we're one.
Well, that it's funny you talk about how this one feels, and I'm wondering how you guys out there feel about this one. Does it feel like it did the first time against the Broncos? Because for me, they feel completely different. The first one, as a fan, growing up a fan my entire life, going to the Kingdom way back in the day. I mean, just through some really down years, some really tough years, but then to right the ship with Holmgren and you guys and start to feel like hey man, we could do something someday. And then for Russ and those guys and that team, the Legion of Boom, I mean, that felt like that year that they won, it felt like destiny for them. Like this was gonna happen. Like the year before, losing to Atlanta close, we knew we had the team, we knew they were young. We had Beastquake or a couple, you were even there for that one, but then it always felt like it was building with that team, that it just was ready to explode. And so when we won that one, it was like the cork out of the champagne bottle. You know what I mean? But and people were ready for it, and they'd been waiting for decades. This one almost feels like satisfying in a way, in a different way.
Oh my God.
This one just feels like because I didn't see this team coming, to be honest. Like we all thought they were good. Like we've been super positive, but I mean, the way they caught fire towards the end of the year, the run that they were able to go on in the playoffs. I mean, we didn't get to sit with Sam Darnold for like 2 or 3 seasons. Well, we had Russ for 2 already at that point, right? I mean, this is we don't even know this team yet, really. So it just feels different. But I love
just scratching the surface. But
yeah,
the connectedness, like the brotherhood, like just kind of like their whole mantra, 12 is one. It's obviously paying homage to the 12s, but like being one heartbeat, one team, one dream. No one gives a fuck about any, spotlight. Even JSN is the most humble human being you'll ever meet and the fiercest competitor you'll ever see. And what do you have? 1,800 yards or close to it. And he could have broken the record if we weren't blowing teams out, and he didn't have enough opportunities.
Mhm.
He didn't give a shit. He's like, did we win? Who cares?
Mhm.
Like that's rare. That's rare. Go up and down the list. Like even K9 back when he was getting only 8 carries. What do you have? 30 this game? Like something like that.
A lot.
Like yeah,
A lot.
a lot.
A lot.
But it's whatever it takes, right? And we don't give a shit. Did we win? We don't give a shit as long as we won. And that's how the '05 team was one of the closest brotherhoods. I still talk to so many of those guys to this day.
Mm.
Even though we didn't win at all, it's just it's we knew what we had was special.
Yeah.
And I think I said it on a podcast last week where I was just when I always dream. Every kid dreams of playing in the national championship or the Super Bowl, right? I got to play in the national championship and I got to win it with a great group of men, my brothers. And then when I got on that stage and I held that fucking crystal ball, I gave it a smooch. I was waiting for the euphoria. It never fucking happened. And I was just like,
What did it feel like?
where is it? Like, where's we did it? It was honestly a very empty feeling. It was just the the beauty of it all was the journey, like from start to finish, from getting left out the year before and then hoisting it. It was like, okay, but it was me looking because I was on the podium, but me looking at my boys and just like, we fucking did it. Like that was the crowning moment. But you always picture it to be so special. Like this is the mind though. Like, right? This is like
Are you saying it felt like there was more to do still, or
no,
like
like you build it up to be something so special, Brett.
uh,
You're just like, like it's gonna be like heaven on earth or bliss and just all the joy you ever imagined. But it was actually looking back on the journey and the pain and suffering I overcame with my boys that was like really the magic.
yeah,
Like, and so it's all in the mind, right? Um, I've always been present moment, like especially in the games where I never let one play define me. Kind of like we can't let one day define me all day, fam. We gonna have shitty fucking moments, but every day you wake up, you're grateful to wake up is the best fucking day of our lives. Like,
Oh yeah, man.
please,
I hear
please believe and understand that that is real.
I
So,
hear you.
yeah, that's. But what I got to witness today, though, like that parade,
Yeah.
like, and maybe
Yeah.
that's like the feeling I was like searching for as a competitor and an athlete in that crown achievement because, you know. You expect to win. If you don't expect to win, why are you playing? You know what I'm
I
saying?
love it.
Like
I
that
love
that
it.
that that's just what it is though. Like why are you playing if you don't expect to win? You work your ass off for this shit. And if you don't expect to win, why'd you suit up? Because you about to get fucked up, dog. You about to
Huh.
get fucked up.
Interesting, man. Hey, thank you guys for being here tonight. I know we kind of went live impromptu,
Yeah.
but copy and paste the link, send it to your friends. If you see some people that you know are usually here that aren't here, you know them like that, hit them up, let them know that we're on, and to drop in a comment. I mean, just how you guys are feeling, how you feeling about this team. What did this feel like for you versus the last time they won? If you were even a fan the last time they won, we got some. I mean, it was a bit ago, Lofa, like we said, we got some
Yeah.
people watching that might have even been, I don't know, like 10,
10?
11 old last time, which I mean, you'd be present then, but maybe you weren't such a fan like you are now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh, were you there for Lofas? You know what I mean? I mean, dude, I got to say, like, and I know I can't even imagine how you feel about it as a player on that team, but like, as a fan, again, like we know we were screwed with yours. And so when they did it against the Broncos, that's another reason that it was just like, oh, finally, like they didn't get us this time, like, and the fact that was a 48-6, right, or whatever, was
Yeah,
like
43 to 8. Yeah.
even better. Just like there's no messing
Well,
around this time.
but
Like there is no doubt this time, and that's how
it
this
w-
one felt with this team. I mean, this team, they just suffocated them, man.
and like Brett, to your point, like offense will always get the glory, ladies and gentlemen. And
Mm.
it is what it
Well,
is.
I
Like
don't know. That Broncos thing. You think that's how people look at that game? Offense? I don't. That's a defensive.
when the average fan sees 43 points, they don't give a shit about 8 points. They just
Sure,
assume the offense kicked ass all day,
I see
every
that.
day.
I
So
see that.
what I'm saying is, uh, everything taken into totality and just like broken down. If the defense just got the safety and Malcolm Smith, who was the MVP, by the way,
Yeah, he was.
fight on. That's nine. That's 9 to 8. That's a 9 to 8 victory. All right. Tack on the Percy Harvin.
And Percy Harvin. Yeah, you got to get that
Yeah.
on there.
Well, but even if you don't tack that on, it's 9 to 8. We win.
Yeah, I
That's all
know.
I'm saying. So,
And if they would have given the MVP to Darnold, that would have been 2 Trojans, man. Can you
well,
imagine?
I know what's crazy is 2 Trojans on defense scored a touchdown in both of our Super Bowls because Chenna took
Shanna.
one to the house as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
need
And
more Trojans. I know we're in Husky and Cougar territory. I'm sorry.
no, dude, I don't care. We don't care who does it for the Seahawks, as long as it's for the Seahawks at the end of the day. So, okay. I mean, I'm sure the parade was awesome. You got just any quick stories from that? Because I want to get to the game. But like, you were up there with Jim Zorn. I saw that. You sent us a video of you, of you
Yeah.
yelling at Jim Zorn and him looking at you like a grandfather, just wanting his grandkid to sit down. He's like, all right, love.
Papa. Papa. No, but
I mean, you're with Cliff Averill, man. I mean, what?
so shout
Yeah,
out to Kaylee, Malibu Girl, and Ryan Mahoney. I love you too, because they all chimed in with some comments. But and Kaylee said, she goes, I may have video of me falling off a truck. I'm too good of an athlete for that. Thank you very much. Now,
we'll take that
some
video.
some angles may show Ben Obermondo grabbing me by the pants and pulling me back. No chance. But what I do have to say about Jay-Z, also known as Jim Zorn, Silky mitts. Like it's not just a cannon and a pistol for an arm. Like
Really?
very precise. He so like, people were throwing shit up there, and I was like, "Fucking throw me a beer, dog!" Like, and yeah, he was catching football, signing 'em, and then just rifling a spiral right back to them. It was beautiful.
Nice.
Sherm caught a football.
Nice.
He's caught a lot of footballs in his day. Signed it, and then he threw a dart right to a guy in a fucking tree. That was pretty impressive. I was like, I mean, branches, everything in the way. He fucking layered that thing just like
Oh wow.
pew, right into the
Yeah.
guy's hands.
Yeah.
And he caught
Beautiful.
and the kid caught it.
Did you see Ernest Jones and his speech? Oh, you were there for the speech, weren't you, in the stadium?
I saw everybody's speech. I couldn't hear a fucking thing. Like
Okay.
I just heard
Yeah.
the roar, and I was like, ah.
I'll send you the transcript if you didn't see it. But he basically said, if you got a problem with my quarterback, if you got a problem with the defense, if you got a problem with the O line, if you got a problem with, and then he goes, and if you got a problem with the city of Seattle, I got two words for you: F you, as loud as he could, and it was awesome, man. Place went
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh,
The internet is back to calling us cocky and all this stuff that they called us with Sherman and all them, but I'll take it. I love it.
you don't like it? Stop it.
That's right. Well, if you don't like it, he's got two words for you.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Yeah. To the game, man. Just an absolute ass kicking. The Seahawks beat the 49. What am I? Oh, I'm on the one from. I switched tabs, and it was still the Seahawks beat the Patriots 29-13 in the big game. Sammy D did what Sammy D needed to do, completing one touchdown pass. Kenneth Walker should have had one, got called back, but he carried the ball for 27 times for 135 yards. The defense is the story, though. They dismantled what was left of the Patriots offense. I mean, do they even have an offense? Oh, we killed them.
Yeah, not after, Sunday. It was a total team effort. And much like the story of 43, 43-8, that Super Bowl, it was everyone chipped in. Okay, let's start special teams. That has been largely overlooked.
Yeah.
Dixon pins them inside the 10 or even the 5 several times, right? So backed up, that's recipe for disaster or a short field for us, everything. Myers.
Yeah.
Season history.
Nails.
Like 206, I believe it is, for the whole season through postseason. And like 5-5. And all right down the middle. Didn't matter what fucking hash it was, right? So I guarantee you, when he lines up, he's only going to be better. He's like, oh well, shit! If I can kick 5-5 in the big game, but what have I always said? All I want my kicker is clutch. Like when the shit goes down, you better be ready, and he is. He proved it. And a Super Bowl record, 15 points.
Yeah, I don't know what his lifetime earnings are or what his plans are, but if I was him, I would just walk off in the sunset right now. Like,
no chance. The guy's got to play another fucking 15 years.
5-5 in the big game. Nobody's talking about him anymore for the wrong. Like, get out of here. Go.
Yeah, but
I'd be like, I'm out.
So even if we just had Myers, we win 15-13.
Hell yeah.
You like that sort of thing, ladies and gentlemen?
Myers versus the Patriots.
Okay, and Dixon, right? But special teams came up big for more than half our points, right? But at a touch, okay. I was trying to. I'm gonna go to the defense, right? Because it was just the embodiment of our season. The defense carried us the whole fucking way, right?
Yeah.
And it just 2 from Witherspoon, 2 from Hall, forced fumbles by both. One was a touchdown. Julian Love, interception. Like pressure supplied all day.
6 sacks, 5 sacks.
Yeah. Like just there was nowhere to run or hide. And definitely nowhere to run. I mean, they shut
6.
that shit down. And it was they said historically like a top 5 outing in Super Bowl history. Like,
Yeah.
and one
Yeah.
of the greatest defense that you've ever seen throughout
Yeah.
Super Bowl, throughout NFL history. So,
Killing them.
and then offensively, Sammy D protected the ball, and he is much more than that, but he didn't have to do more than that. And I think now he realizes that it's like
Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't all live and die on my throws and like forcing anything. Like let the game just play out naturally, and then fucking beautiful design, play design by Kubiak on that touchdown to Barner. Great throw. But the story of the game was Kenneth Walker and the offensive line. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
holy shit. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what I was saying. If they just kept run outside runs, and then eventually they did, like, they started playing a little wider, and then they hit him with a couple inside runs. But, like, and that one that he broke that they keep showing, that was beautiful patience. He slowed down, changed pace, tempo, and then he hit it, off the A or B gap, like at the right time, because he has the speed. And if you had the speed, just realize you don't always have to be full throttle. But that's K9 is a dog.
Yeah.
So everyone chipped in, dude. It was all
Yeah.
facets, all 3 phases.
I
Unbelievable.
think, if they wouldn't have changed or not changed, but in the moment live and like even as it was happening, I thought that Witherspoon hit on May was a fumble that Chenna picked up, but it wasn't. It was a pick.
Yeah,
Chenna.
picked it off. Yeah, you're right.
If that was a forced fumble and another sack by Witherspoon, I think they might have given the MVP to him, to be honest. Could have, which would
Well,
have been awesome. If
even
both Seahawks Super Bowl wins had a defensive MVP, I mean, how fired up would you be for that?
very fired up. Yeah, because defense
Yeah.
wins championships. But like even like the announcer said when K9's long run for a touchdown, a callback by hold, he
Yeah.
was like, and that could determine, like that could put it up in the air for who is MVP.
Right.
And but and he had like 95 yards at half, and then he had 170 overall, something like that.
Yeah.
And,
He
and
finishes the
he
day. Let's see, 27
29. Oh,
carries.
27. Yeah.
27 carries for 135. That's 5 yards per. Had a long of 30, and then added on 2 catches for 26 yards. 2 catches
That's
for
fucking
26. That's still 13 per. I mean, the guy had a day. It's just too bad he couldn't finish it off with a touchdown. Is for such a
he
clean
he
the whole way.
finished it off with the MVP of the fucking game.
Yeah,
And
yeah, which was awesome. And the
but you're
first
right.
in like
So
30 years for a running back, by the way. Did you see that?
since TD,
TD?
since Terrell
Yeah,
Davis. Right.
crazy.
So if that one run wasn't called back, it's like 180 yards, 230 total.
Man.
Fucking
And
insane.
them using him like that, because all the talk all season long was like they're not using him enough. We're using both guys too much. We want to see more K9, and I mean rightfully so. Look at him. He's amazing. But they didn't really use him like this through the playoffs either. I remember the night before we were talking about his over under for carries, what people were putting down in the sports book. I thought it was way too high, but dude, they leaned on him hard, and
Right. You
rightfully.
know what's
Look at the game
you know
plan.
what you know what's interesting? I heard a story that it said this was the first game that K9's dad went to in
Wow.
in person.
Whoa.
I sounds like we need to get K9's dad season fucking tickets anywhere he wants to sit. But but there were because I don't know what they said. They said like his dad just he's been like crowds or whatever. Like, but um what he did was, you know, not just special, but it was different from every performance we've seen. And so not that he was trying harder, but maybe there was added incentive and it was amazing to
What
watch.
what
And
do we do with him now? We got to sign him. Don't they have to sign him up to tomorrow? Let's go.
yeah, yeah. You with,
You tag him. You can tag him.
I mean, I just take everything in consideration. Like you, you could tag him, but that doesn't make the player happy, and you don't want a player
Right.
unhappy. And he's not the
No, especially
kind of guy that,
pull him.
yeah, he's not the kind of guy that's gonna gripe or even like not do what he always does. It's just it's that's the only thing that's tough about it. You have tough choices to make, right? Especially after you
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Um, so I believe they sign him, right? Probably 3 year. I don't know the money, but I will say 3 year just because shelf life of
Mm.
running backs is, not awesome. It's much
Yeah.
like, linebackers, like, and so we'll see what happens. But yeah, you definitely got to sign, especially with the injury to Charbonnet. Like, and
Right.
that's
Right.
what we talked about it last time. We felt the worst for is just like he literally him and K9 carried us with a great
Yeah.
defense, great offense, but to the playoffs, and then to not play in the championship game and to not play in the
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But
That's right.
I, I would have rather not played in the Super Bowl and won it. I'm not gonna lie.
I hear you. K9 had a nice tribute to Charbonnet. He was wearing his number during the game and stuff. And
Oh, dope.
yeah, I know that bond is strong. So that's cool to see. Okay. What about JSN? What about JSN? I mean, and Sam Darnold. We talked about Sam a bit, but I got to be honest. Like a couple of those throws, pretty tight. I don't know if it was the camera angle, but on that first drive, that especially that one to Coop, like there were a couple that I was like, ooh, he's slinging it today. He's taking some chances today, but they all paid off. I mean, still no turnovers. We went first team in history to go through the playoff run with no turnovers. He kept it clean again in the biggest game, albeit some tight throws. But what about the receivers and Sam?
Yeah, I you win. Who cares, right?
Right.
But there's a couple passes he would like back where he just threw them late. Rashid had so like
Yeah.
Gonzalez is amazing.
Yes.
However, Rashid was so far behind him. It's like, dude, put that shit out there. Like it's just holding on to it just a second too long. And
Yeah.
Sam has an absolute fucking cannon for an arm.
He
So
does.
I think they'll figure it out. Or even like JSN, the one that was almost picked off on the goal line, that was thrown late. And like Sam, being a professional, he'll tell you it was thrown late. And I have no problem with that, but it's other like when JSN, this is where I give Sam a little bit of a break, is like, yo, new team, hasn't had a lot of time with these guys, but when the receiver puts his foot in the ground to redirect, that is the trigger. That is like fucking time to go, boys. Like, and it just he waited a second too long, just like
Yeah.
the deep one. And then even when he made one of the most unbelievable like escapes, it's like, dude, throw that fucking thing as high as you can. When JSN broke down the left sideline,
Yes.
just throw it as high as you can. We don't care if someone
Walk
catches up.
in touchdown.
Yeah. But even if he has to wait for it like a fair catch on a punt and they tackle him, it's like at least it's 50 yards downfield. And we're not like, so it was just rifled. And maybe it was the nerves or jitters. Like, I don't I played in the big game. I didn't play quarterback in the big game, so I don't fucking know. Like,
Dude,
and
I can't even imagine.
respect. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, but he had some gas on those throws.
Producer Katie's here tonight to read your comments. Get your comments in. We're getting to them late. I kind of forgot how to do this thing. um, here she comes. Katie, give us the first one.
From Ram Slam. You got something to say about my defense, O-line, and the city of Seattle? I got 2 words for you. You. I need that on a shirt ASAP, Lofa.
Yeah.
GM off the Henny. I love this team, and you guys, let's fucking go. Super Bowl champs, baby.
Let's go. Fired up tonight. Yeah. Yeah, we need that on a t-shirt. Also, the shirt that Ernest was wearing was amazing with his like, Sam flipping
That's
the bird.
that's the shirt I need.
Awesome. Yeah. Man.
Thanks, Ram Slam.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, thanks for being here, Ram Slam.
He's got more. He's got a couple more to say. Actually, he's
good.
in the chat here. He says that Colby hit felt like Earl was hitting Gronk.
Yes. Kobe, another free agent up and coming, by the way.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. How'd you feel about that hit, though?
Just made an old man want to cry. But
dude, the D line, just the D line, the D in general, but that D line, dude, getting after people.
Dude, and there's the depth, right? Because I think we said only Leonard and maybe Reek.
Yeah.
Because even Josh Jobe missed the game. I'm trying to just cycle through it all. Everyone missed the fucking game. Other than those two, I believe. All day, Sam, you could correct me if I'm wrong. I will admit it. But so when you have someone come in that's also they're like playing special teams, like they're doing double duties, that's hard. And then the chemistry and just being where you're supposed to be. And so I just take it back to the teachings and the coaching from Macdonald and his staff. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of these guys, like you said, like Kobe, we're probably not going to be able to fucking afford him, dog. Like,
well, so I was just looking at some of the free agents here on defense. You're going to have Reek,
can't afford Reek.
Kobe, Josh Jobe.
Can't afford any of them.
All of them? I mean, we do have 70 plus mil to work with. I think we have the fourth most cap space, which is great news, especially for a champion. I mean, that window is wide.
To win it, yeah, with 70 plus, that is the mastery of John Schneider and and Mike Macdonald, because John at deadline was just like, yo, do we got enough? I know we're already in the middle of a run, but do we have enough firepower to win it all? And McDonald's like, yeah, we're good. And so he's like, all right, well, I guess we'll just fucking keep a couple bucks here. But okay, a corner alone that's 6'4", runs like the wind, fucking, that's 40, maybe more a year. A safety. I haven't checked recently, but especially like Kobe, he hasn't been playing safety long. He's only gonna get better. That's 15, especially off a Super Bowl champion, 15 mil a year. All right. And then the other corner, Josh Jobe, who undrafted, super savage, just dude, that's easily 10 million a year. Easily. So pick, that 70 million shrinks pretty fucking quickly. So, and if they do, yeah, obviously then a draft pick, most likely high to mid round, because these 3 stars we're talking about. But I don't know. It's a good problem to have in terms of what I saw from them as a team. They will take less to stay and dominate and take the standard to another level. Just hey, my boys, we want first fantasy championship. Cool. LOB and the boys, they took it to a whole and beast mode, whole nother level. And now, we're looking eerily similar or even at that level. I was down there on the field. There's so many fucking monsters. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, I used to play too. They were like, oh, what were you, the punter? I was like,
yeah. As you're leaned out, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Producer Katie, jump back in here. Give us one of these starred comments. We'll be reading your starred comments for as long as you guys put them in. If you want to hear producer Katie say anything.
We have the best kicker/punter duo in the NFL. Agree?
Oh yeah,
I can't disagree. And
Yeah.
Dixon nailed a punt in that Super Bowl. I mean, well, a couple punts, but he
two
pinned
of
him
them.
back, man.
Two
Hell
of them. One of them didn't even like. It looked like someone tipped it out. That thing was fucking angled out anyways.
yeah.
Inside the fucking 5. I was like,
Yeah.
"Whew."
Yeah. And then the one we downed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Just absolute weapon, mate. That was
Yeah, I can't disagree with that. I mean, the special teams were awesome. Harbaugh's got him playing. What a coach that guy is. I know you love him, but yeah, he's a beast. Speaking of coaches, real quick though, Kubiak, new coach of the Raiders. See, when you win the Super Bowl, they all come picking at you and picking you off and taking pieces from you. We knew that was going to be before the game, but that's confirmed. So he's gone. I mean, we're going to need an OC. They've kind of said they're going to hire from within, so we'll see who that's going to be.
Well, I hope they do. Like, because I don't know who he took with him. Was it our quarterback coach? Maybe, I don't know. Already named somebody his offense coordinator, and it's just I want Sam to have familiarity for 2 seasons in his life.
Yeah,
just like the same play calls. Like that shit matters.
Yeah, but hey, if I'm Sam, I say give me whoever you got. I went 14 wins 2 years in a row. Completely different teams. I mean, has anyone ever had a run like Sam Darnold and been as disrespected as this guy while he's on the run? By the way,
wasn't Kubiak in Minnesota with him?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
So I think he was. Maybe I'm wrong.
He came. Yeah.
But also, oh no, did he come from the Saints? Kubiak.
I
don't know. He might have, but they spent time together in San Fran.
That's what it was.
So that's the familiarity. So he already knew that system, playbook, everything. There might have been a couple wrinkles here and there, a couple differences, but not many that that was the beauty of like when it's an old boy network and they just bounce a fucking around. It's just like musical chairs. So like when Mike Martz left the Rams and then he ended up in Detroit and we were playing Detroit my second season, first game, and right after where we lost our last game. But I was like, oh, I'm just gonna look at the fucking Rams notes. Like I'm not gonna like we're playing the Rams. They bring their system to the team. They don't change for the team. They get hired somewhere else and they teach the same shit somewhere else. And like it's like, oh, they're still running the same shit that they ran at the last place. It's like
he's from so he did he's Vikings offensive coordinator in 21. So that wasn't with Sam.
But
the Niners in 23, so that's where they cross paths. And
that's where they cross paths.
He went to the Saints in 24 as the
Saints,
So I mean, he's been a lot of places. I will say that. Like he's jumping around, different jobs.
Yeah, and then his pops, Kubiak, Gary Kubiak, he got a Super Bowl ring right with the Broncos, and so and I'm not sure what coaching tree you would say his pops from. Maybe Shanahan, but either way. They know how to call plays. They know not just how to call them, but when to call them. Like the timing element, which is I just said about like who we had last year. Was it Huff? Huff is a masterful play designer. When to call him, that's a whole different ball game, right? If he knew what you were in, but like he had some plays, I was like, holy shit, he had 2 wide open guys on one play on the same side. I was like, that's fucking wild to me. And
magical year, man. Magical season. It really was. Producer Katie should jump back in here, but I was just going to give you the free agents on offense. K9, Shaheed, Derek Young, and Josh Jones. I mean, those are the key ones on the line. So I mean, we got to keep Shaheed.
Yeah.
It's too much fun.
Yeah, and we just got him. Like, I'll
Just
tell you
got
what,
him. You got
if we don't keep him, guess where he's going? Vegas. Because, Kubiak obviously spent time with him just a year ago, right? And then was like, hey, this guy can add another element, not just to our offense, but also our special teams, like, which he did. And so, yeah,
Go for
tough
it, Katie.
decisions.
Okay, this is from Eat Sleep C12. Did Coobs fly back to Seattle to celebrate after his presser in Las Vegas? It's a sucky part of the business. It's a sucky part of business to work so hard all year to win the Super Bowl and then can't have the moment to celebrate with the team.
Yeah,
Eh,
that's
man. I don't know. I'll come back, have a few beers, get do the parade thing, and then fly back down and design my office. You imagine how
no,
pretty that
yeah,
off. Mm,
no. State they just built it.
beautiful.
But yeah, no, I believe he did. Um, I didn't see him today, or maybe I did, but I don't remember. Um, I'm happy that because the reports where he did come back, it's that he got to, cherish the moment. And like I said, I didn't even fucking win anything this year. I was just like happy to be like on the float. I was just like, you sure you want me up there? I almost brought my fantasy rings. But I was just grateful to see all the fans that, played a huge role in like true home field advantage. Like
Yeah.
shit like that. But man, the 12 showed up and showed out today. And like just so many little football players were born a couple days ago in terms of like
Yeah.
dreaming and picturing like I'm gonna
Mhm,
play football. Like
mhm.
they saw how excited they saw that their parents were having a Super Bowl party and the parents were like they're just yelling at the screen. Like those are memories I had when I was little. And I was
Yeah.
like, I was already in love with the game. I was like, oh, I could play in this fucking game one day.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Katie, got more?
The almighty Daga just got my custom number 3 Damon Worry jersey in the mail.
Demon Warrior.
even
Calling him a demon,
Demon
yeah,
ah,
Like, Demon Warrior,
it's okay.
Demon Warrior. It's a joke, Katie.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, it's good.
He-Man.
It's good. I love it. It's a good joke.
He-Man warrior.
That's awesome, man. Hell yeah.
Ah.
Rock that thing. I mean, we're going to win the Super Bowl for the next 4 years. That's what Nick Eamon Warrior's mom said on social media. And
I believe her.
I don't see why she's wrong. I mean, I can't question her.
Wow. Could you imagine that?
We got this one, I
Like,
mean, she said like that's as long as his rookie contract, and we're going to win every year he's here. So in her mind and in my hopes and dreams, we're doing it. Ooh, Alina Dahl checking in. Go for it, Katie.
Alina says, Lofa, love you, fam. Just glad you didn't lose your hearing from being in the parade. You think any of the guys will take a family discount to stay?
oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. When you have a team constructed like this with two minds like Macdonald and Schneider that are on the same wavelength, it's not out of the question for a lot of people to restructure. Like they don't have to, but it could free up more room and like but it is really like when I was in there and just watching them all, that was what I was in awe of. I was just like, man, it's like one family. Like that's what it was like. We were in the locker room before the on-field presentation and just like everybody's taking pictures together. They're so happy. And when you win, like that's how close me and my brother, we didn't even win it and we're still close. So
Yeah.
imagine if we did win it, like what would have happened? Like I'd
Yeah.
be like, yo, I could take a little less, like, because guess what? Taking a little less to keep it all together does? It ensures getting a chance at that feeling again, and that like, and you win a couple more Super Bowls, like that million or so that, and that's a lot of fucking money. Don't get me wrong, but that you sacrifice, it more than makes up for it in terms of not just feelings and emotion, but like now everyone gets marketing opportunities. Now everyone knows your name. You're on every Sunday night game, Monday night game. Like it pays for itself over time.
Yeah. Sammy D already working a shift at the drive-through of Raisin Canes in the U District.
Oh,
Speaking of
ooh.
marketing opportunities.
Wow.
Delicious.
Send
Yeah.
me,
Crowds
send
of
me, send me
people
some.
3 deep outside the windows with their faces pressed against the glass, trying to get some of that sweet Sammy D in their face.
Oh,
Katie, what do you
jeez.
got?
Racing Canes has good marketing. They had the Freddie from the Dodgers was in the drive-through window the next morning after they were world champions.
Freddy Krueger?
Freddie Freeman.
Never heard of him. Okay. I love
Uh,
Freddie Freeman. He's
What you
actually a
mean, Freeman?
phenomenal
Yeah.
human being too.
Great set of teeth, too.
Ram Slam, I'm gonna miss you, boys. Do a once a week live from the VMAC during OTAS or lives for OC signing and player signings. Brett, pod over movies and TV. Mike gonna sign guys who fit his scheme over big name guys.
Love the O toss and the scheme.
Oz?
And the scheme.
I
Yeah,
mean,
my God.
people are like, how many drinks did Lofa have today? I mean, Katie, how many drinks do you have right now? You didn't even go to the
I'm
parade.
Can't
no,
Going on
I'm
over
drinking non-alcoholic margarita right now. Everybody, get off my back.
Ew, gross.
Okay.
I
So-
hope they're paying. Hope they're paying you for that. A weekly show? I don't know. Brett, you game for
yeah.
that?
Oh man, I mean, we got to take some time off first. I'm like the players, you know. I gotta reset. I gotta reset my love of the game. But then, you know, I don't
Not
mind
gonna
coming
lie.
back, especially when there's news, man. I mean, this is the hottest team in the world right now, dude. There's gonna be a lot to talk about. You know, who's coming back, coaching
True.
staff changes, there'll be roster moves, things like that.
Dude, yeah, that's what scares
Who
me the
they
most.
drafting, you know. I mean, you know, there's gonna be a lot of moving parts, but I hope the rich can just get richer because, like we pointed out, we got the cap space, you got the draft. I mean, there's ways. I mean, Schneider hasn't missed in how long? I mean, the guy's absolutely on fire.
Yeah. What scares me the most is like the coaches
Mm-hmm.
getting pillaged
Mm-hmm.
for other opportunities. And especially like you want to fucking ring. Like that's all that we all play or coach for. Like, yeah, money's cool. Whatever. Fucking I want that goddamn ring. And then everybody that way this played this game, like that's all we cared about was like fucking, so like grass is not always greener on the other side. And especially like some of these guys that will get promoted and then interviewed for other spots, like Coops, I guarantee you, like I don't care how it goes, he's a head coach, or at least like he's ready. Because believe in San Fran. Who was the one that went to Miami? Mike McDaniel. Like maybe he took his spot over there in San Fran or whatever, but they were, or in LA, they were all like together at some point. It's just like I said, I could just they all get recycled. You're going here,
Shuffle.
they're going there. Yeah. So, but I with the way he calls plays, because I don't think he's going to give that up, and it's impressive.
Yeah.
Impressive.
We'll see how he does as head coach. He's his second Seahawks coach in a row to become the Raiders head coach after being a coach at the Seahawks. I mean, not head coach. Kind of funny. It's like the Seahawks, and then KJ went down there. Like we've had guys go. Marshawn played down there. Like it's like, I mean, I know why but I'm just saying, it's like the Seahawks of the AFC or whatever. Anyway, Katie, come back in here.
Yeah, get back in, Katie.
Keep us on track.
Donna says, does anyone else think Coach Macdonald watched Remember the Titans a few times? The way he brought these guys together reminds me of that movie. Been wanting to bring that up for a while. What a season.
Yeah, I mean, dude, a lot of people, especially after Pete left, and in that sort of like, there's a lot of question marks there, like what's going to be the new thing, because he was so strong with messaging and all the different days of the week and, all the Pete-isms and everything like that. And I think a lot of people were wondering like what this new culture would be. Took him a minute to put it in place, but I mean, it's in there, man. And they bought in, and he's a genius, Mikey Mack, Like, I mean, is there a better coach in the league right now? Who's got it better than us, Lofa? Nobody.
Right, first, well played, sir. First of all, Mike Tomlin, going 19 years without a losing record is something that I don't know if we'll ever fucking see again. And then Brian Flores, when he only had 2 years in Miami, he had a winning record and then got fired. That's how dysfunctional things were probably in Miami, right?
Yeah.
Mike Macdonald is what, 24 and 10? 10-7 and then 14-3. Yeah. Like 24 and 10 in his first 2 years with a fucking Super Bowl to boot. It's only been 2 years, but how can you not be fucking impressed? Like, how can you not be? I was impressed, Brett. We said it like after the first year with everything he was up against. Last coach hired, everything, youngest coach, kid in the middle of the season, everything. Like, and he went 10-7. And then now, a year later, 14-3. Had to be the hardest path. Had to be. Had to be the hardest division. But then you beat both of those division opponents in the playoffs that each had 12 or more wins.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, I don't know if there's ever a harder terms of like,
honestly, that makes
schedule.
that makes it that much sweeter. I think Katie and I were even talking about this on Super Bowl Sunday. Well, like right after they won, it was like way they did it. Like this is Mike. We love wrestling around here, WWE. Like this one's undisputed. Like this isn't like you snuck your way into the playoffs and got hot. Because if anyone gets in the tournament, you never know what can happen. This is a team that took care of their rivals on the way. From that last Rams game on, I mean, no one was going to beat them.
Even won 2 of the biggest games on their rivals' turf. Right?
Yeah. Well, and
for the division, and then
and then the big one
for all the marbles at the end.
Well, and where the one is next year, right? Where the big game is next year.
Tell me it's in LA.
It's SoFi, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I'm a player,
we're winning 2 in a row.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm putting that like little note in the players' lockers right now. Like, hey, if they didn't know already, it's like, hey guys, and guess what? Guess what we could do next year? We could go down there to those other losers' house. Whose house? Our house. Let's go win another one in a division rivals barn. Dude, how sick could that be?
Stogies and SoFi. We'll make the t-shirts.
Plant a flag, dude. Plant a flag. I mean, that I don't know how to make it the rallying cry, but if I was them, that'd be my rallying cry going forward next year. It's like Mission LA. Mission Mission rub the whole NFC West face in it. When's it in Arizona again? We should look. Because they're never going to play one in Seattle, so no one will have the chance to do it.
Well, that stadium's cursed. Like they don't even like playing at this stadium.
Man, but
we damn sure don't. We don't like they. A lot of horrible things happen at that stadium.
I know, but we could really finish it off if let's see. No plans at the moment for anything in
Good.
Arizona for the Super Bowl. But yeah.
I hope it stays
Katie,
that way.
got some more super chats here. They want to hear your voice.
This is from Alina. She says, I don't want any of our players going to the Fader Trader Nation. But damn, my hate comes from before you were both born. The 80s hate is real.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The
all right.
original AFC West?
Yeah.
What was it?
I just hope you
City,
don't go to the. I just hope nobody goes to the Niners because I'm worried about their soft tissues and their tendons and stuff and that electrical plant.
Whoa.
You know,
Well,
don't
hey,
go
it's
down
all
there, man.
bad vibes, dog.
No, you want to play down there, dude.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Yeah. No, I want all these guys staying here, man. We kind of touched on it, but like,
I wonder what's
how
gonna
many of these
happen with
guys?
that, though.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the next big storylines. Is like, who are they able to keep? What's the team look like going forward?
I was
Because it's not
talking
going to be. We all know this. Wasn't the same last?
Exactly.
No.
No team's ever the same. But
No.
I was more talking about what's going to happen with the frequency from the practice facility, right?
Oh.
That's weakening tendons and ligaments. Didn't they know they were putting a fucking stadium there? Like,
it has some like
what-
tinfoil hat stuff. I don't think it's
what-
real.
What was there first? Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they knew, and they just didn't give a fuck. I love how everybody's like, "Oh my god, can you believe it?" It's like,
that must have been a
that's
slow
wild.
move, man.
that's
Yeah,
that's
there's-
wild, dog.
Stadium's been there for a really long time, though, and so has the electrical thing. And this is the first time someone's brought it up. There's no way that's a thing. It's not.
I feel like the electrical plant had to have been there before, and
Well, I mean,
so
you
it's
guys
just like
a
they
thing.
still chose to put a stadium there. Like, regardless,
Katie,
who's getting fired?
save us from the
Ourselves.
chemtrails people. Save us.
Yeah.
Donna's in the chat with a very nice offer. She says, if you're ever down here in Las Vegas, you should come by and see me. I'll hook you up with some beverages.
Hell yeah, Donna,
Yeah.
where are you? Tell the people.
Be there tomorrow.
Yeah, where do we go? Like she's acting like
Vegas.
we could just fly to
Vegas.
Vegas and just like Donna.
Yeah. Donna.
Donna.
I'm gonna get on the intercom. Hey, Donna.
No.
You said drinks.
Beers.
Where you at? Where you
Beers.
at? Can't be that hard. I'll knock on every door to get a free drink.
Here we got another one from Alina here. Let's see. There we go. We clicked at the same time. Go ahead.
Lofa, you have me dying with the shame for the non-alky drink. Your look, switch it up. Brett, do a makeup tutorial, LOL. We still need the Seattle dog.
Do a makeup tutorial. What? What does that mean?
You were a Seattle dog. I was on it for a long time after my Seattle dog video.
Yeah. He messed it up though. He put a bunch of stuff on it and everything. It wasn't true.
I put everything you guys told me to put on, like fucking cream cheese, fucking jalapenos. I had the whole
Jalapenos are not
experience.
sanctioned. Jalapenos are not sanctioned.
Yeah,
It's
those
cream
weren't part of-
cheese, grilled onions, a little bit of scallion if you're looking for something green,
You
and
guys
your hot dog.
obviously aren't from Seattle, which
I'll
the
be
dog
honest.
is originally from Chicago. By the way,
I love that I get off the hook on this, by the way, because I'm not. It's not that I'm not a fan. It's just that I don't order them. If like,
yeah, that means you're not a fan.
it's fine. I mean, it's not that I like thought it was gross or anything like you did. Like you're repulsed by it. I'm fine. I'll eat it. I think it's good. If someone orders me one, I'm not going to turn it down. But if I walk up to the hot dog cart, it's not what I'm ordering.
I spent an hour on the toilet. Yeah, I'm repulsed by it.
Katie. Where's
Red Hat Ultra Coaching says, any chance we'll get some all-day pop-up streams during the off season?
Oh,
Hell yes. Hell yes. If something happens, we will be here. I think we always do, right? We usually come back around the draft.
That was the most fucking 180 backwards comment I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, yeah, we'll do it. I mean, if something happens, yeah, for maybe, possibly, for sure.
Well, I
It's a
mean,
definite maybe. It's a definite maybe.
I'm not just gonna get on here and like talk about my day or anything. Like if there's something to talk about, if something big goes down, I'm sure we'll jump on and do a little pod. We've always done that, but we
I'm
usually
sure
do
I'll
around
have a
the
meltdown or
draft.
two.
Yeah, yeah, we'll have a thought or something like that. Wait, someone says they have $1 million question, Katie. We got to get them in.
Malibu
Yeah.
Girl says she's got $1 million question. Will the Seahawks stay in Seattle? I've got a few hundred I could give.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Start the GoFundMe. Start the
yeah.
GoFundMe.
The All Day Fam. We could pass the hat and possibly buy the team.
That's
Nobody.
like Green Bay.
Yeah. Oh God. You imagine, dude, having to be a part owner to get season tickets and stuff. Ugh. Anyway, there's a lot that goes into that. Nobody from the Seahawks has really talked about this, by the way. This is still just the media and people speculating and other owners who are friends of friends and some inside source somewhere says, but like the team officially and no team official has ever confirmed that the team will be for sale. But everybody knows that it was part of Paul Allen's will and estate and his wishes and all these things that his sports teams and all of his businesses be sold and that money given to charity at some point. So, I mean, they will be sold at some point. I just think that headline came out at the wrong time, and then now people are like, "Oh God, what could happen?" I mean, Lofa, you jump in and interrupt me at any time. I mean, I don't see the Seahawks ever moving, especially based on what they just did. The economy around them and how much money they make. And I mean, that'd be like the dumbest move ever. Also, they're the only team in Seattle. There's no teams in Oregon, Idaho, Montana, Alaska, that part of Canada, any part of Canada. Like, give me a break. Like, they're not just Seattle's team; they're a whole region's team.
And after you win the Super Bowl, you're like a nation and a couple other countries team.
Yeah, I don't know where you would take them. That would be a better opportunity. I don't. Any business person who buys them, I don't think would. But anyway, what do you think? Is Seattle? Are the Seahawks staying in Seattle, Lofa?
Yeah, I don't give a shit who the owner is. They're not leaving. Like,
yeah,
there's probably like Paul saved them from leaving, so it's probably written in. It's like, yo, you could buy the fucking shit for a whole bunch of money, but it stays. And like, very smart man. And like, I don't believe he would relinquish that power for someone to take what he built, what he saved, and
right.
just walk to town. I can't see it happening. Like you said, where else would you go? Like, I can't think of another place.
Yeah, me neither. Also, I mean, the NFL, these leagues, they're aware of that kind of stuff too. Like I think they approve the sales is what I mean. Like they vet people. They want to know what people's intentions are and things like that. It's a bit different than when the Sonics got sold last time. I think a lot of people learned from that one in a lot of different areas. And
I mean,
stuff.
and with that, there are coordinators, everything, and head coaches. Owners are even a smaller network. There's only 32 of them.
Yeah.
So, like, they're not just gonna let anybody come in and do something that benefits all of the business, like for the league that grows the NFL. So if someone has like that idea, and we'll see. They might entertain it, but they're not gonna. I used I forget who bought the Commanders, but that went through several bids. I think Bezos even put up a bid for that too, and just so many groups and then people that put in the bid, and then ultimately they out of all the bids they came up with I can't even remember his name, but Josh something. But either way, they figured it out in terms of like, yo, you're not moving.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, all those things. It's just,
Yeah,
you're
you had
under strict rules. Like,
Josh Harris is his
yeah,
name. He's the
yeah.
controlling owner of the Washington Commanders.
So,
He
yeah.
purchased from Dan Snyder, in
Snyder.
23 for $6 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of lettuce.
It's a couple shekels.
Good chunk of change there. Katie, yeah, go for it.
Haley Seuss says, why have I heard so little about winning at Levi? Makes this Super Bowl win even sweeter. 40 Ginas. Thanks, Donna. Really hate us 12s even more.
Yeah, man, that was sweet. Also, I heard from most people, friends, whatever, that it was like 3-1. Some people saying at least 4-1. I had one buddy say 10-1. I said, no, it couldn't have been that. But the Seahawk fans showed up and showed out, and you could hear them on the broadcast. You could hear Seahawk chants. They were getting loud. I think Macdonald said on that Drake May and the Patriots had to go to a silent count, whereas the Seahawks didn't have to the entire game. So, yeah, they were loud, man.
I think I talked about like 3 years ago. I went back, not for great reasons, back home for a funeral, but then the Patriots were playing the Bills, and it was a Thursday night game, and my boys were like, "Do you want to go to the game?" I was like, "I don't fucking care." I was like, "I'd rather go to the bar and watch the game." But I was like, "Yeah, fucking, I'm in." So we went. You know, it was for the division. Place was so silent, and on a Thursday night, half empty, I was like, no way. Because I mean, I grew up going not to that stadium. I grew up because my dad played for the Patriots. I grew up going to the Sullivan Stadium. Dude, even when they were 1-15, it was sold out. That's how much people love football back there. But to like see it like that, I was like, oh man, I guess 6 Super Bowls really spoils you. Like, you know, like they weren't getting loud in critical times. They weren't right. These are my friends and family. Like,
Yeah.
I love everybody, but like this is where I grew up, and I was just like, you ungrateful bastards.
Mm.
It was sad to see because like I was like, you guys don't remember like 1-15 seasons? Because that's all I grew up with.
Right.
When I was watching my dad play. And
well, don't forget that. Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, 3 Super Bowls each decade, essentially, is what they had. And it's just like, that shit doesn't just fucking happen. Like, and like to not be like there, loud and grateful. It was a real eye opener for me. I was like,
well, that's what I was gonna say, man. Like, let me speak directly to 12s here for a second, because it was not a few years ago that we were talking about our stadium being taken over all the time. This year, we kind of flipped that around, and look what happened. Okay, so let's not get complacent ourselves and not get too, high on our own, rest on our own laurels here. Like, we remember how we got here.
Supply.
We gotta be loud, man. We gotta don't sell those tickets next year. They're gonna be going for a big price. You got to hang on to them, and you got to show up, or at least make sure they go to Seahawk fans. Come on now. Katie Ramslam is in here again.
Also, I just want to say I heard that at the stadium it was about 3-1 Seahawks fans as well, which kind of makes sense, right? Like, harder to get from New England to the West Coast, whatever, we're right there. But that is notable for next year at SoFi. So that goes into Ramslam's comment here. He says Super Bowl ring in Levi, check mark. Super Bowl ring in SoFi, time. Thanos style would be fine. Hourglass.
Like waiting.
Thanos style. Yeah, I get it. No, but Ramsam's about to give me a compliment, so shut the fuck up. Thanos style would be the best thing ever. Thoughts on if we can do that? And then Ramsam says, Katie for best podcast host. Go, Katie.
Hell yeah. We all agree with that.
Thank you, Ramsam. Thank you.
it should be noted that in our group chat, Katie is constantly referred to as our team's MVP. So she's greatly appreciated around here. Thank you, Ramslam, for also noticing. Katie's the best. And what else did it say, though? Thanos.
SoFi. I mean, can you
Oh, yeah.
imagine winning we won the ring in, let's call
Yeah.
it Lumen Jr. if you want. I don't know. I'm not going to call it Levi. And then you go to SoFi and you win it there. It's just like, and then Arizona, that is our home field, home away from home. So, yeah, I agree with that. Talk about making a statement.
Yeah.
They said reports were, at least that's what I saw on social media. This is where I get all my news. They said there was so much cigar smoke and so much liquor spilt, they're gonna have to get new carpeting. I was like, good.
Hell yeah.
I would have bleached that shit green.
I love it. Why were we? For some reason, we were in the Niners locker room, even though we were the away team, which makes it even weirder. And I was talking to Sean Locklear, good friend of the show, good friend of yours. You'd call him a brother. I know you would. I was asking him, I said, well, they got to have the Niners logo in there on the floor, don't they? And he's like, oh, yeah, they probably try to cover it up with something, but everyone knows it's there.
Probably pissed on it. It's covered in alcohol, cigar ash, and piss.
Oh, man. Donna is back, Katie. Come on, best podcast host ever. Read this.
She sure is.
Donna's just letting you know where she's at. Donna says, I'm off the strip casino at a casino called Orleans. I serve the table games just west of New York, New York.
Hell yeah, I've been to the Orleans. Who has not been to the Orleans? Raise your hand. Nobody. Donna, I'm stopping in next time.
Yep.
I've been there.
I'm there.
Too. Hell yeah. Yep. We're all going. Let's go. Group trip. Let's go see us take on Cougs next year. Do we play the Raiders next year?
Probably in the preseason.
What else you got, Katie?
Alina says, Brett, turn in your PNW card. Support PNW means no matter what. Some former players are interested in the team. Sherm is one of them.
Okay, wait. Are these two different comments? Is she yelling at me about? I think she's yelling at me about the hot dog. About my comments about the hot dog.
Yeah. And then
I already said I do support it. I would eat it. It's just not what I prefer. And then what about a group of players, Lofa? Huh? You want to get some of you and your friends together and buy the team?
Yeah, we're just a couple shekels short. Millions is different than billions, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. All right. Well, it says Sherm's interested. I don't know. Does he got that? What, has he made some investments?
He's fucking Stanford. He's Stanford. He probably has connections and people that know people that buy dope shit. I'm not gonna put it by him.
He probably knows Zucks, doesn't he? Did he go there with Zucks? No, Zucks was there before that, wasn't he?
I think it was before.
Yeah, he's got to be before.
Well, Zuckerberg, he dropped out of Harvard. He just said, I'm too smart for this shit. So he left Harvard. So he didn't go to Stanford. He just went to Palo Alto.
Oh, yeah. No, the other guy went to Stanford. Somebody went to Stanford. Timberlake went to Stanford in the movie.
A lot of people went to Stanford. Wait, in the movie? No. He went to Palo Alto. What are you fucking talking about, Brett?
What? I thought they were in Timberlake's dorm room in Stanford. That's Stanford in that movie.
But that's a different person, right? That's
did
not.
Did you even read the script?
Zuckerberg didn't.
I know you auditioned for it, Brett. Did you read the script?
I don't read the script. The script reads me. You know that.
Yeah, there it is. Alina says, next year would be fantastic. We could go into Ram Stadium. Hate their coach. Also, it would be on a different channel, so different commentators. Yay!
I'm in. I love their coach.
Sign me up.
McVay's a beast.
Sign me up.
He is a wizard with just play calling and then just remembering historical facts about games that he was probably like 10 years old when it fucking happened. Like I don't know if it's Dan Marino or who he was talking about, but he fucking might have been Elway, but he just rattled off like 5 or 6 plays of one drive. He's like, I remember the time that this happened. I was just like, God, dude, like, I was 10. What were you, 3? Because I'm pretty sure I'm like 7 years older, 6 or 7 years older.
Okay,
I
I'm
was
jumping in if we're doing 6-7.
Yeah.
Ram Slam
Save me.
It says Zuckerberg
GM.
all the time. Well, it says Zuckerberg talks all the time.
Geez.
That's what it says. I don't know.
Well,
Sorry,
I
keep
mean,
going.
yeah,
We're going off.
you don't have to go to Stanford to teach a class there,
No,
especially when you own Meta and Facebook.
no, dude. They'll
Oh,
let anyone
sorry.
teach a class there at second-rate school. Are you kidding me?
That was my safety school. Katie, you're up.
GM had the best O-line draft in years. How about Gray?
Yes. Yes. How about Gray Zabel? Dude, Gray Zabel, man. I mean, we haven't taken an O-lineman that high in a bit or, whatever. He was awesome.
Well,
Guy's awesome. Schneider's been hitting on everything, dude. Let's talk about Gray first, but then we got to also hit on the mid-season pickups.
yeah, I would say even like you said, long time in terms of taking a guy that high. It was back-to-back years actually. It was Russell Okung, 2010, and then 2011 was Carpenter from Alabama, both
Oh,
first
yeah.
rounders. But great. Like what I loved about him is like the versatility. Like the dude can play everything, even center if he had to, right? But I think the coolest thing is that him and Sandell, the center, they played at North Dakota State and they just won a fucking Super Bowl together.
Yeah.
Like that's like so like Channa, Leonard, Sam, they were all at SC together. Which also makes me wonder why we couldn't fucking win a national championship with those guys. Anyways, but it's like, oh, they're good enough to win a Super Bowl, but we can't win a fucking national title? Are we serious?
That's funny.
But
Hey,
yeah, Gray's
I'm
a beast.
I'm honest.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I know you would.
Yeah.
Can we just fucking make the playoffs one time? What?
Come on, just one.
Just
Oh man, how about Gray Zabel with the case of Busch Lights under his arm, walking into the facility? He also tweeted the night of the Super Bowl. He was great. He had the tweet of the night. It said, where was I saved? Oh, it said, it's a bad night to be a Busch Light.
yeah.
Come on.
That's every night.
That's a guy
Anyway.
on my O-line, dude. That's an O-lineman, though, isn't it? That's a lunch pail kind of guy. I think his family has a ranch somewhere. Like he's got some cowboy boots. I'm sure he's rocking. Like that's the guy I want on my O-line.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't drank a Busch Light since 6th grade, so I don't know about that. However, yes, that's, I guess, who I would like play an offensive line.
That's who I want. Yeah.
Yeah.
No
I pack
taste
Busch
buds.
Lights for my kids when they go for their lunches.
Just no taste buds. Just all business. Football all the time.
Yeah, it's Bush League. That's all I know.
Donna's in here with the last comment of the night. Seahawks play down here this year. I'll be going to the game, I believe.
Yeah. Let's go. The Seahawks.
Where's down here again? Donna?
Vegas.
Oh.
Vegas, baby. We're going to the Orleans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm in.
Wait, I was just going to tell you. So, let's see. Yeah, on the road, we play the Cardinals, duh, the Rams, duh, the 49ers, duh. Oh, road games, Eagles, Commanders, Broncos, Raiders, and Panthers next year.
Oh, I think we should go to the Commanders.
Well, that'd be fun.
Go see B-Wags. Let's just go see
I've never been to our nation's capital. I'd like to check it out.
I don't give a fuck about the capital. I want to see Bobby fucking Wagner.
Go sightseeing if it's still there.
He's going to break the all-time tackle record next year.
I think it'll
I
still
want
be
to
there.
see that.
That should still be there. All those
I think
monuments
he's
should be there next year.
Bobby Wagner is a fucking monument. Like,
Oh, hell
step
yeah.
into my fucking office, Brett. What are you?
I'm
Is my
listening.
feed getting broken up?
Walker Payton, Man of the Year. I knew we had the game as soon as he took
Jesus.
the mic
You.
down there in Santa Clara.
I was about to hang up on you.
Wouldn't be the first time. Oh,
True.
dude.
Before we
I
hang up, we should also give a major thanks to the EQC Casino and the incredible party that they had. We were guests of theirs. They hosted us incredibly. What a time. What a great time. Everybody should go.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Katie. Thank you very much. You guys heard her, the best podcast host in the biz. She's not wrong. The EQC took amazing care of us. Those hotel rooms are fancy, beautiful, gorgeous. The facility is amazing. The casino couldn't be more classy. Just the design of the place. The beverage counters that are everywhere, never a crowd to try to grab a drink. It's all, even with the crowd.
Donna.
I love that place. I found a second home up there. Go see them.
Dude.
They took good care of us. The people that came out to our show, all the fans, they were great. The listeners were great.
Yeah. We saw some all-dayers down there.
The restaurant upstairs, the dinner they took us to up there, my God, you guys. Katie's got a video somewhere of Lofa with that tomahawk steak hanging just hanging down. And they got the blowtorch on it, letting the marrow drip everywhere. This was incredible.
It's on my OnlyFans, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, no, shout out to Jason, Sheila, everybody there.
Yeah.
Everybody that showed up. BMW Northwest was in the house. A lot of giveaways. Like, EQC knows how to throw a party. Let me just say that much right now. Like,
Yeah,
I think you guys saw some of my Halloween parties there, or party there. It was awesome. And then just to see and big like producer next year or this year, we'll make magic happen.
hell yeah.
Lofa, you always make magic happen.
Everywhere he goes. That's right, everybody.
Hey, have fun.
Dude, big year.
Have fun and be kind. It's not that fucking hard.
Big year for the All Day podcast. It was a fun year, fun season. I mean, just thinking back to all the way when the season began and we lost that close one to the Niners and just like the ups and downs that we were all on this season. And when you look back on it, they only lost 3 games. But, but
it's
the way that
wild.
it off, just what a magical run and just a truly unforgettable season. So before we get out here, I'll just say thank you to you, my man, as always. Love you. Big shout out to Big Mike, Katie, intern Jonathan, everybody who's helped out with the show along the way. We love y'all. And we'll see you soon. You got anything before we get out of here? I won't cut you off.
And we'll try. Yeah, we'll try to see what we can do about our schedule to do a weekly show, right? Even if it's only for a half hour, Brett.
Word.
Just check in with our people.
Checking in.
Love you all. Do, 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 do.